folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
He runs out of bounds at 49. That's a first down for the offense.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Wants to throw it. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Kerback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Oh, the defense is missing out on opportunities. Got the home crowd, a lot of energy, and they're giving up big plays like this. Not ideal way to get a game started.
The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Receivers are bunched together. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looks to the left, pass caught. Hits into space at the 50. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And they trap him for a sack. So here they come on fourth and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Wolverines will line up to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. setting up his offense in tremendous field position. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! Stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll hand it off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
The Wolverines pick up enough for a 1st down. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Picks up the first, looking for more. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And is picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. He's found some room at the 45. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught in the flat by the running back. He's in the clear, headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Too much speed for the defense. They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT gives them a 10-point lead, 17-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Running back has it on the screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. High completion makes it second and medium. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Crucial third down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the 1st down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. And there's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Looking to make a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Michigan.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made, room to run here. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Wolverines pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaking tackles and going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
The kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Grabbed by the receiver. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. Throwing off play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with a touch pass, but man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Tried to punch it in himself. Can't get past the defense there. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Wolverines! This offense is still clicking.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36.
Will take over. First and 10.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick dart to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
But when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent? This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll run it from the gun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard attempt. He made it. 3 points on the board. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete, and a very quick throw.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he runs out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Fleming. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They've got this drive going now, getting near midfield with a first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finds room at the 30. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. First and goal for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. The quarterback keeps it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
On third and goal, they've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4-down territory. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense wraps him up.
How about that, Chris, on third down? This defense is not giving up an inch. Good job of recognizing that they're trying to get the ball outside. Good pursuit. And this defense right now is playing with a lot of confidence.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tigers! That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And then they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. And wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The short completion to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and He gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
That completion makes it second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Dumps it down to the back. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a man. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Close to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. Here he goes. Touchdown, LSU. That's how you finish a play.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size. He's got the speed. He's a difficult matchup. And here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
The extra point gets him within a touchdown, 31-24. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense is back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Second down after that previous play. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Third down after that running play. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Michigan.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Bringing pressure. Going to try to use his legs here. End zone ahead. Touchdown, LSU. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
What a play by this quarterback. We're talking about 3rd down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered, uses his legs for not only a 1st down, but a touchdown.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the 4th quarter. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And Michigan offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And he's out of bounds here on the return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. He's looking to scramble. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down with a 44.
Well, how many times do we see this late in the 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? It's a shotgun run call.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
So an important third down play coming up. A field goal try here would be from 60. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't get it away. The defense has got him with a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They'll kick it away here. Fielded at the 25. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. It's second down after that completion. Test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the fourth quarter. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. He can go all the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead, but instead they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
PHC is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's caught. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's running out of time here. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a long return, but the important thing to take right side of scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense will just take a knee. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.